Gallup has just completed the largest study that we know of anywhere of the LGBT population in America. That's the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender population. Now, we conducted this study with Dr. Gary Gates, who's an expert on the demography of the LGBT population. He's at the Williams Institute out at UCLA Law School. Now, what we found is overall 3.4% of Americans, when asked in a survey, say that they personally identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. We didn't split these up, we simply used all four together, and that's what we found. Another 4% didn't answer the question or refused, and the rest said no, they did not. Now that's based on over 121,000 interviews, so it's a pretty robust sample, and as I said, the biggest sample we know of in American polling history that's asked that question. Now, I'd like to mention briefly the politics of the LGBT population in America, that 3.4%. A lot of the discussion and views of the political activities and the contributions of those who are openly LGBT would suggest that they skew Democratic, which indeed they do. However, our point is that that is not monolithic. Now look at the data. These are registered voters because we weren't asking likely voter in the time period June through September. So these are the vote preferences of registered voters over this long period of time, June through September. And first among the LGBT population, you can see it is 71% who either say they will vote for Obama or lean Obama, but 22% say they will vote for Romney or lean to Romney, with another 4% saying they're undecided or wouldn't vote for either. Now contrast that over the same period of time with the non-LGBT population, and that is a slight, basically even, with a very, very slight lean towards Romney. So it is clear in these data that the Democratic tendency among the LGBT population is there, strongly for Obama, and in fact, even though it's a small percentage of the voting population, 3% or more depending on turnout, that could make the difference in a very, very close election. But again, it's not monolithic. Remember, and exit poll data show basically the same thing from previous elections. About 1 out of 5 Americans who personally identify as LGBT tell us they're going to be voting for the Republican candidate, Mitt Romney. That's an update for you. There's more information on this very, very fascinating study at Gallup.com. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup Editor-in-Chief.